Hello and welcome to 4,000 and Counting. I'm Watty, that's Mark. This is going to be short and sweet, but we are heading up to my birthplace, my homeland this weekend. Mark, we haven't talked about what we're going to do. I haven't told him. I just said, come on, we're going to record something. It's going to be fun.
Okay.
What is the first thing that comes to your mind? I'll give you a few. What's the first five things that come to mind when you hear the word Scotland?
Alcohol.
Fucking yeah. I mean, fair fucks, absolutely, yeah. Okay, yeah. What else you got for me?
Alcohol.
Yep, yeah. There's always more.
Nah,
There
I'm
is
gonna be
always
fair.
more.
Alcohol is the first that does come to my mind.
Fair.
Obviously famous for whiskey, and the
And
Scots are
and all you
known for being a good crack.
and all your Scottish friends like me and Mac and that are all degenerates. Like, yeah. Okay, fair. Okay. What else you got for me?
Honestly, golf comes second.
Yeah, great golf in Scotland. Great whiskey, great golf. That's a good start. Okay, what's number three?
Iron brew.
I'm brew classic. Um, if the option's there, take it in a glass bottle every single time. Every single time out of glass bottle, it tastes better. And I was reading something about why that is. So the factories that make that make iron brew in glass bottles are still in Scotland, i.e., good water source. The ones that come into the plastic are actually factored and sourced down in the UK, down in England, sorry. And if it's anywhere in the south, like if it's in fucking Bayless, like the water in, mate, you can't even drink it. So that would explain the difference. Honestly, my grand's tap's like fucking Evian. You're under the tap, like it's all the good stuff. Down here, mate, you've got lime scale, and it's hideous. You would not want to drink it. Um, okay, so we've got alcohol, golf, iron brew. Funnily enough, the three of them normally go together quite nicely. What else you got?
I always associate Scotland with, is it square sausage, whatever they call
Nice.
it?
Yeah, let's go. See, it's different on the East Coast and the West Coast. I'm a West Coaster, so we call it slice or square sausage.
Oh,
But yeah,
slice. Fuck.
yeah, but yeah, you get square sausage on the East Coast, so like the Fifers and that they'll call it that. To the best of my knowledge, they don't call it slice. But yeah, that is the reason I was a fat fucking child. Just tanning square sausage for fun. Ask Ryan when he got injured in Bray Head. That's the year he put 2 stone on. He said when he did his meniscus, he had to go watch practice every day. He was like, yeah, he used to go in at 9 o'clock and get 2 rolls of sausage and go sit in the stands and just watch the boys and just fucking eat and get fat. Yeah, okay. The roll of sausage number five. Go on, what else you got?
Kilts.
Kilts. Yeah, I like it. I obviously got married in a kilt. I've been to my friends' weddings in kilts and stuff like that. I love a kilt. I actually tell you what, for the 24 and 24 charity challenge, I actually fucking rode a horse in a kilt, proper Braveheart style, giving me William Wallace vibes, like loving life. Also, shite on myself because that horse was fucking massive, mate. It was a big horse. I don't, and the only reason, so for those that don't know, 24 and 24, and we will be doing something similar, maybe not 24 and 24, because I don't think this old hip can take any more 24-hour exercises in a row. But the 24 and 24 is 24 different workouts, sports in 24 hours, and it was raising money to basically fund the 4,000 and Counting Christmas toy drive. There was a year off last year, but we've done it 3 years prior, where we take presents to the kids on the wards at Southampton Hospital, Bainstoke Hospital, Winchester Hospital, Sheffield's Children's Hospital. We've done quite a few in the UK, done bits at Royal Marsden as well. That'll be back this year. I don't know what I'm going to do. I cannot do 24 and 24 again. Like my fucking body's just physically, my hip physically, I don't think it'll physically get over it. Last time it took me about 2 months to really get over it. Like, can't explain to you
Yeah,
what it's
that's
like.
hardcore.
Doing sport and I'm not talking like Joe Wicks doing push-ups and fucking sit-ups and like I
Yoga.
was horse riding and then it was rugby and then it was like an hour of deadlifts and then it was a 10k bike and then it was outside for a 5k run and then it'd be like kick 100 penalties. Fucking by the way, one of the hardest things I've ever had to do is kick 100 football penalties after training for about 16 hours. I felt like my quad was going to fall off. I honestly, every kick, every like, do you take like 3 or 4 steps, giving it my best fucking Beck's back walk, like try to eye up the keepers and that. Agony, agony. By the time I got to like 70, I was like, shit, no, I'm in a lot of trouble. And then the first year I did it, one of the hardest things was the breakaway challenge against Lorde, 100 penalty shots. What I didn't factor in is let's fucking skate into the red line and back 100 times. It's like an undercover bag skate, mate. And we got to like 20, and then the pucks moved to the blue. And we got to like 40, and Lorde was like, and I'd been at this point, I'd been trained. We did that like, we got ice time at like 11 p.m. So by this point, I'd started at 5 a.m. So I'd been on the go like continuous all day, and then I got on the ice. Seems like I'd done like leg workouts and everything else. By the end, Lorde had me. He's like, "What? You just put the pucks to the top of the circles." Just like, it's coming. Even that, mate, that was making it worse because all I was doing was going here, turn. Don't actually get your legs going. But anyway, that's the 24 and 24. Main point of that rant is we will be doing a Christmas toy drive again this year. We're getting that out there in September. It's going to keep me accountable. Mark's going to keep me accountable. I don't know what we're going to do for fundraising. If you do have any ideas, please do let us know. But back to the Scotland. What's the first myth that comes to your mind when you think of Bonnie Scotland?
Oh, I don't really know. I've just got. I don't know. I don't
Fucking
really know what to say.
Loch Ness monster, bro. That's
For
got
fuck's sake.
this is gonna be like the biggest myth.
Mate, I've just remembered so many things from Scotland. Still game.
Still game.
Bogfast. How did I forget Bogfast, man?
Bucky. Well, you said alcohol. Bucky's in there.
Oh, what
Still
else?
game. Okay.
Billy Connolly as well. They're like,
yeah, icon. Oh well,
and,
I was going to ask you. I was going to ask you
go
this
on.
question. You've probably just fucking answered it. There's a couple of acceptable answers that I would have accepted. You've already said one, but who is the most famous person that you can think of from Scotland?
The most famous person. Okay,
You
of
just said it, mate.
current.
The big yin man. Then Billy Connolly. Like he's the messiah of Scotland. Like
That is true.
when he dies, then there'll be a fucking day of national mourning in Scotland. Be no joke. The guy is
Yeah, he's a great guy.
great guy. Brung brilliant content before content was really. He was doing like Billy Down Under, Billy Does Route 66, as well as all his stand up. Obviously, it was a staple in my house growing up. Like Billy Connolly, absolute. Go on, there's one other name that springs to mind, but I'm a Rangers fan, so
Yeah, I know you're gonna say.
go on.
I've got another. I was gonna say Andy Murray,
Andy Murray's a good one. Yeah,
and I was gonna say Ali McCoist.
that was my second. I guess you could go with like Ewan McGregor and
Oh yeah,
Jared
that's yeah.
Butler. There's loads of successful Scottish people, but like when you
Rory
think of,
Gallagher,
would you say?
Rory Gallagher, guitarist.
Yeah, mate, golfers galore. Like, take your pick. Then there's plenty of them. But yeah, for me, when you say like the most famous Scottish person, has to be Billy Connolly. If I say
Sorry,
Scottish,
Rory Gallagher was from Ireland.
oh, okay,
I don't know why I thought he was from Scotland.
it's Celtic blood, mate. What about if I was to say music and Scotland to you, other than Rory Gallagher being from Ireland? It's got to be bagpipes, isn't it?
Bagpipes and Dire Straits.
Dire Straits, good one. Yeah. Who else you got?
Who else?
Pharaoh.
The View from Dundee, I think.
Okay, Paolo Nutini as well. There's a load of good jocks.
Dire Straits from Scotland.
You're asking the wrong fucking person, mate.
No, they're not. Apparently, they're from London. Why do I think they're from Scotland? I
No.
might just fucking wrong on everything here.
Hey, story of my life, mate.
Oh no, it's because the guitarist Mark Knopfler's from Scotland,
Oh, okay. And you're into
like
your
one of the
guitars,
best
so
guitarists ever. Yeah.
you're into guitars, so yeah, that makes sense. Um, but yeah, that's been a little fun take on Scotland. Do you know what Fife Ice Rink is famous for? And this is way back when my dad played and still going now.
What is it for? Honestly, let
Food,
me
food
let me
wise,
think
sorry,
about
food
this.
wise. It's probably famous for a million things. I'll narrow it down. I'll help you out. Food wise. And I'm interested to hear if you've heard of it.
Yeah, I think I know.
Go on, what you got for me?
I'm probably going to say the name wrong, but is it Stovies?
Fucking nailed it, my brother. Nailed it. We're gonna get some stovies in you on Sunday. Different again, done a little bit different on the East Coast than it is on the West Coast. I can't wait to wire in some stovies this weekend. That's going to be a big highlight of the weekend for me. A lot of the highlight of the weekend for me outside of hockey will be eating food that's going to give me a heart attack. Um, I am a PT, but I do like to enjoy my scram. And my boy Ross, who's going to be up there with myself and Mark, he's been sending me like dirty food porn videos on Instagram. Like, there's this place in Edinburgh, and they've slow cooked this like rib of beef, and they put it in a roll for you, and then they just pull the bone out, and all the meat's just left in there. Yeah, it's like that. You go, oh.
Oh.
So when
Oh,
I haven't actually told Mark this, but when Ross picks us up on Saturday mornings, route one to there to get involved in some of that action. And then from there, we're heading over to Kirkcaldy. We're going to leave the car at the Elbow Room. Shout out the Elbow Room. Chad, Marie, Muriel,
yeah,
anybody in the clan up there that have been helping us out. Thank you very much to
yeah.
all of you
Thank you.
guys. We really appreciate it. Especially sorting us out rooms at the last minute for Mark, literally today, bent over backwards for us. We can't thank him enough for that. That's awesome. But yeah, so we're going to be going there, and then we're going to head through to Dundee. I think all of us heading across on the train there. Unless any of you fifers want three lads in the back of your car, we will quite happily chip in for fuel. But other than that, yeah, we're going to get the train across. A couple of beers in Dundee town. Check a bit of Dundee out. I've never been there. Funnily enough, even though Ross is another Scot that lived down this way, he's never been there. Mark's never been there. So we'll see that for a little bit. Then get down to the rink, start producing some content. Gonna meet up with our boy Gary Kelly, have a little chat with him, have a little chat, hopefully, with the Stars TV crew. They're probably like my favorite off-ice team in the Elite League for what they do, the content they produce, especially when they had Kyle Haas, the videos they were like getting going. I was all up in that. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Their website's fucking legit.
Yeah,
Videos playing at the top when you go on. Just looks class. Like, it looks really, really good. Looking forward to actually watching a game in the facility. Actually cracking rink. Really good, like highlights packages they put together. Dundee are doing good bits, so I'm looking forward to doing that. And then Saturday night, I think plan is probably just back to the Elbow Room. It'll be a throwback for me. It'll be like being in my early 20s again. Looking forward to that. I'm hoping maybe some faces pop in. Maybe we see a bit of Carl Horn or Gary Wishart or some of the old Fife boys. It would be great to bump into some of them. I don't know if Bobby Haig's still kicking around up there, and just there used to be some great guys drinking the Elbow Room. I hope some of them are still going to be there. Hopefully catch up with them. And then Sunday, we are going for a dip in the North Sea early doors. It's
oh
going to
fuck, I
be,
forgot about that.
yeah, you're not so fucking keen now that you're coming. He's like, yeah, that's a good
No,
idea for content. No, I'm joking, mate. But yeah, you and
I
Ross
don't
should
mind.
definitely fucking do that. That'd be great content. I'm coming now. Yeah, how about we just get a fry up? Just get a fry up in the Elbow Room and chill. But no, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get on our legs a little bit. Walk off some of the Saturday food and beers and whatever else that we partake in. Get on our legs. Bit of a refresh. Get ready. Going to get down to Fife. We've shout out to Todd Dutiem and Steph as well behind the scenes. Both of those, they're lining up interviews for us. We've got some interviews in the Flyer Sponsors Lounge, so we're going to be chatting to some of the players in there, which is going to be great. And yeah, tickets for the game and all the usual jazz that comes with it. So we appreciate that. Check what I found out today. I thought this was gone forever. That was from the Challenge Cup, the first Challenge Cup. It says on the front to be returned after the game. Oops. Oopsie. But no, that's big for us though. Like the first time getting to like go out and do the Challenge Cup and stuff like that, that was massive. So it was an accident that I didn't give it back, but also it was a happy accident because that's a pretty cool memento, and that's what these trips are about. That was like the flirtation with doing these things back then, but now it seems to become it's going to be a bit more of a common feature. We are going to be getting out, and I guess we've got the fact that Basingstoke Ice Rink closed to thank for that. Because would I have started going on all these trips last year when Basingstoke's open 3 minutes away from the house and I get to see all my pals on a weekly? Probably not. Maybe one or two. But we plan on doing a lot more than one or two. We're just kickstarting the season in Scotland. Then we got a couple of weeks. We're going to be in Vienna for the home opener, and Vienna Capitals taking on Graz 99ers. Lots of content coming. We got some big news coming. Not only where we're going to be December, but where we're going to be in January. The kind of flavors that we're going to be bringing you there, massive. I can't explain how big both are. They're really, really big for the podcast. This is what we did at the challenge at the playoff finals weekend, starting to open some doors for us. And we're going to capitalize on that. Like I said, we needed a little bit of time off to like a little bit of woosah, a little bit of chill. But if you know how many videos me and him have fucking recorded in the last 2.5, 3 days, we're back. We're back.
Well, yeah.
We're excited. And we got big plans for 24, 25. Kicking off this weekend in Bonnie, Scotland. This has been Mark learning a wee bit about Scotland, giving me some opinions. I like it. I think he did rather well. He's Scottish lot. Let us know in the comments below. How did Mark do? What would you have put in your top 5? I think he did. I think he did bang on, to be fair. I can't think of what I would have thought of. Yeah. I think your top 5 is pretty nailed on. Golf, whiskey, food, unhealthy food. Like, yeah, you're right there. And then like your secondaries, you're good. Your Billy Connolly still game, absolutely. Chuck Frankie Boyle, Kevin Bridges in there, a couple of funny old comedians as well. But ladies and gents, I've got to go back to work. This is the crux of not having a full-time sponsor yet, which leads me to this. If you want to sponsor 4,000 Accounting, you can reach us on any of our social media platforms. You can reach us at 4,000 Accounting, 4,000 Accounting at gmail.com. But ladies and gents, that's been another episode. We will be reporting live from Dundee this Saturday. So stay tuned for that. That will be on our Facebook page. And we will just continue to pump out content throughout the season. Mark, this has been fun. Ladies and gents, peace.
Peace.